Hey, welcome to this week's episode of Fostering Golf Balls. Bigger is easier, coming to you live from Coyote Creek Golf Course. I'm playing 10 golf balls that I found. The Titleist AVX, which come out to about $50 a dozen. And for a typical golfer like me who's not that good, you don't want to be losing golf balls at $4 a pop. And there has to be a cheaper option that's a little bit easier to play. If you're stuck like me, worrying about going over water, stuck behind trees because you can't hit the ball 100 yards off the tee off a drive, and then you hit some trees along the way, there has to be an easier option that's cheaper too. So that's the title of this video. Bigger is easier. We're going to focus on the Callaway Max golf ball. Here's the Callaway Max on the left versus the Callaway Supersoft. And basically the biggest difference is the Max ball is bigger. According to my Golf Spy, it literally says the target audience for this ball is a player who struggles to make good contact and anyone else who needs a little bit of help getting the ball in the air. Ding, ding, ding. That is me. So I decided to dig up a couple of golf balls that I found, and I have the Supersoft Max and Riva on the top, which is made of the same material as the Supersoft, but are slightly larger, 0.05 inches in diameter larger to be exact. The Riva is the same as the Max ball, except it is pink, targeted for a women audience, as if men can't play pink golf balls. I digress. So I decided second to cut them up, and as you notice right off the bat, the materials look relatively the same. I have the Callaway Max on the left, and what you'll notice is that it has a larger cover, which helps to compensate for the size difference in the golf balls. If you were to actually touch and feel them, they feel very much the same, of the same materials. Just like we said before, a larger cover, which compensates for the larger size. If I put them side by side, you'll notice 0.05 inch diameter is a very small amount, but as you can see, the golf ball, the Max, is larger. Next up comes our scale test, our rudimentary scale test from home. The Supersoft comes in at roughly 45 grams. In order to be conforming, a USGA golf ball cannot weigh more than 45.9 grams. So as you can see, even with the larger Riva and Max, it's still coming in really close to that 45 gram line, which tells us that although the golf ball is slightly bigger, it still weighs relatively the same. And that cover, although compensating for size, does not relatively change the weight. Next up, we're going to try a golf shot test to see if there's actually a difference in hitting them. I hit the Callaway Max ball. I was aiming for the blue flag on the left, and I probably shouldn't be testing when hitting golf balls. What's the point? I decided to do take two. Here's a Callaway Max golf ball I'm hitting, and I must say that as I was hitting this golf ball, it did feel a lot easier to get the ball in the air. The basic science is the more surface area, the more it's easier to make contact and get the center of the ball. Here I am hitting the Callaway Supersoft, which is the same ball but smaller, and similar results, but I did find that the Callaway Max was easier to get up in the air. 40% of testers who use Callaway golf balls found that it was they could get the ball a lot higher with the Max golf ball. The one drawback to hitting a larger golf ball comes down to putting, of course. Here's a visual just to give you an idea. The hole is the same size, so if you have a larger golf ball, it is more difficult to get the ball in the hole. Basic physics there again. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I'm going to stick with the Callaway Max because my worries is not getting the ball in the hole. It's just making sure not to plunk others on the freeway. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.